Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. We are back again for an episode. It is episode number 32, and in today's episode we're going to be finally finding out if we can hit the Elite Division. I did leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger in the last episode. We got literally to one win away, and as you can see on your screen right here, without my head being in the way, we need one more win. So let's go and obviously do that in this episode. So if we can hit that in the next episode, you will see one player pick and a 100k pack, or maybe even a 50k pack. We're not too sure what we're going to pick yet. Obviously I know it's Friday, you've obviously opened your rewards, but you'll see mine on Saturday because I'm a little bit ahead of schedule. So obviously we need to show you this gameplay first to obviously see where we get, because I can't just show you either Div 1 or Elite rewards without obviously showing you how, if we got there or not, if that makes any sense. So this is the first game that we played, and of course he's got a Cristiano Ronaldo, he's got the likes of Usman Dembele, he's got Fekir, he's got some very, very nice players, and literally there was only one thing in this game, and it was literally in the first 2 minutes. Kimmich scored. That was genuinely it for the full game, and as you can see, he won the game 1-0. When do you ever see a FIFA game end 1-0? Genuinely never. It just never happens, does it? We had 38% of the ball as well. He literally kept the possession. He's passed it round the back for so long, but anyway, that's now out of my head. We need 2 wins on the bounce if we want to get to the Elite Division now. So this is the next game, and as you can see, it's a very, very nice team. He's got Son in there in form, a couple of other informs in there as well, but it's Paul Pogba who gets in the box first of my opponent. A beautiful ball scoop, and he smashed it into the bottom right hand corner of the net. We're 1-0 up inside 30 minutes. That's a good start. Can we get the next goal? Well, Jadon Sancho is going to play a beautifully lofted pass over to Bernardo Silva, and let's be honest, he don't miss from there, especially on his stronger foot, into the nice corner of the net there. He then also quits as well, which is really, really nice, so we do get the win. And that means that we are 1 win away once again from hitting the Elite Division. Hopefully we can do it in the next one. If not, we lose again. We need to win 2 in a row. So let's obviously go into this next game. It's a very, very nice team. Bernardo Silva's in there. He's also got Fekir. He's got Mukiele. So 3 players that we've got. He's got Kimpembe that we've got in our club. He's also got Varane. He's got a Rashford that we've got as well. So he's got some very decent players, quite meta ones. And we start off the game very, very well. Jadon Sancho lifting it across to the boy Esmen to head it at the back post. You beautiful man, we are 1-0 up, but then Marcus Rashford pushes through. Here he goes and scores, so it's back to 1-1 in the 51st minute, and he pushes through once again. Memphis Depay playing it across to the boy Fekir. He gets a chip off. I make a stupid slide tackle, and unfortunately he's going to shoot it into an empty net pretty much, and that means that we lose the game as well. So shut the FA Cup up, or shut FA Cup was his name, and he did manage to come away with the win, unfortunately pushing us down again. And then this is the next team that we have to face. He's got a Cristiano Ronaldo, he's got a Goretzka, he's got informed Son, he's got some very, very nice players, and he goes 1-0 up literally inside 3.5 minutes, and I was like, oh, for crying out loud, don't lose again. However, this is where it gets interesting. It was an absolute goal fest in this game, as you'll see as the events unfold. We make it back to 1-1 inside 8 minutes, so 2 goals in 8 minutes, and then something's going to happen straight after. Well, I've not cut it, so as you can see, someone's going to score, and Cristiano Ronaldo gets through with a scoop turn. He's going to get around my defence like they're not even there, take the shot, and it's now 2-1 in 9 minutes, and I'm thinking, great. But then 4 minutes later, Osimhen is put through after a beautiful lofted ball, and he's going to shoot on his left foot. He gets a goal. It's 2-2 inside 14 minutes. 4 goals scored in 7, not in 7 minutes. 4 goals scored in 14 minutes or whatever, which obviously means that 3.5 minutes per goal. We then score another goal after a beautiful bit of pressing, and then literally a minute later from kickoff, Pogba goes and scores. So we are now 4-2 up. We've bridged the gap, which is quite nice. However, he's going to push through with Paul Pogba himself, take a beautiful Travella shot and get it into the back of the net, so it's 4-3. But then Bernardo Silva plays it into the boy Jadon Sancho. It's now 5-3 to me, and you love to see that. It was a beautiful chip, and then literally just before our time, still we're not even past half time yet, we whip it back post. It doesn't work out, but it falls to Bernardo Silva, and he gets the goal there. So we are 6-3 up, moving on into the second half. But then 7 minutes after the restart, he picks the ball back up with Ronaldo in the box, and he's not going to miss from there, let's be honest. So we are back at 6-4. Then I believe his boy Goretzka plays through Ronaldo once more, and he's going to shoot and he's going to score. So it's now back to 6-5, and I'm like, no, don't bottle it. We had a 3-goal lead, Luke. and then guess what happens? We nick the ball. Well done, Jude Bellingham. And then we're going to play the ball over the top once again. A brilliant ball from Bernardo Silva. It sort of knocks off Kimpembe's head. Osimhen's in. Osimhen scores. We are 7-5 up. 13 goals scored in the game inside 17 minutes. It's just a ridiculous scoreline, but we're going to carry on. So as you can see, he picks the ball up now and he's going to push forward. He gets it across to Heung-min Son and he shoots. He scores with a nice P-rolled finish. It's 7-6 now. We then pick the ball back up again. A couple of 1-2s between Jadon Sancho and the boy Bernardo Silva. Gets us a goal. I'm surprised he finished it, to be fair, but it's Bernardo Silva, so anything can happen. And that does mean that we're now at 8-6, so 14 goals scored. He then gets the ball once more with the boy Ronaldo. I moved the keeper to the right hand side. Just to see if he would move to that side. He didn't. He just chipped it down the middle and he gets the goal. And then this is where the full bottle happens. He picks the ball with Paul Pogba in the box, takes a shot on his weak foot and scores. With 10 minutes to go, we're back to 8-0. It's 16 goals scored in this game. But then, literally with the dying embers, Adama Traore, you beautiful man. That's genuinely the luckiest goal I think I've scored all year so far. Left-footed Adama on the sort of turn as well. In the last minute, you just wouldn't expect it. And it's gone in off the post. You'd love to see it. So we move on into the next one, needing one more win once again to get into that elite division. But look at this guy's team: Ginola, Cruyff, Neymar as well. He's even got a Sol Campbell, Marquinhos, who's worth like 800k as a centre back. My old club isn't worth that, let alone just a centre back. So he picks the ball with Cruyff there, takes a shot straight on the volley. First time he's in the back of the net. 40 minutes in, and I'm like, no, don't do this to me. I'd take a draw right now. That's genuinely what my mentality was, because I knew I was never going to win. But look at the space that I found in the second half. Rashford's going to take the shot on his weaker foot. He scores. We're back to 1-1, 49 minutes in. I'm thinking, right, you never know. But then in the 64th minute, he picks up a corner. It's a terrible header by Jadon Sancho. Cruyff's got a bit of space. He's just going to run and he gets the goal. That is genuinely terrible defending. There was 3 or 4 players around him there. They just needed to close him down. It didn't happen and he scored. He then gets another goal as well off Lozano, who came on as a sub. So he's now got a 2-goal advantage with 20 minutes to go, and I've only scored 1 goal in this game, so I wasn't confident, and that just, nothing else really materialised. As you can see, he gets a cheeky little penalty as well with literally 5 minutes to go. Alisson literally portraying my feelings there for the game. I was really annoyed at this point. I was like, please don't score. So he picks up the ball with Genoa. He's just going to smash it down the middle. I move to the right and it's gone in the back of the net. But let's be honest, I'm never going to come back with 5 minutes to go and a 2-goal deficit. So, him scoring that next goal, it just didn't really matter. So we did end off the game there, obviously losing 4-1, and again we get knocked back, so we need another 2 wins on the bounce to try and obviously get into the elite division. So this could be potentially the last chance that we have in this episode, because it's running a little bit long. So let's go and try do it. He's got 2 very nice red informs there in a Firmino and also a Phil Foden. He's got a full Premier League side round him, so he was probably a full boring Prem player sort of side before he got his 2 reds, and then he got his 2 reds and he looks a little bit cooler because of the red picks. But anyway, we go 1-0 up inside 30 minutes. Osimhen, a beautiful little finish. I was very surprised that I got through with that, but then it doesn't matter because it gets cancelled out anyway with a Timo Werner a couple minutes later. I believe it from kickoff, to be fair. So we're now back to 1-1, and if he gets the next goal, it's a little bit curtains. And well, he picks up the ball with Phil Foden, obviously one of his red picks. He's going to push forward. The defence is absolutely all over the place. He gets a shot off, which I believe was a shot, to be fair. I think he did shoot, but he chipped over my keeper, and then obviously scored the empty net with Sadio Mane. So he's now 2-1 up, but then 20 minutes to go. We pick the ball up. We've got ourselves a penalty. Nice little footwork there from Marcus Rashford, so he's going to be the man to take the penalty, and hopefully if we score this, we're back in the game and we could go and win it. And we're going to play it bottom right, and it goes in straight into the bottom right corner, so no saving that, and we're back to 2-0. And then can we win it? Well, take about Bernardo Silva, 87 minutes on the clock on his weaker foot, provides the goal to win us the game. And then just for good measure, Gomez misses the ball. We're going to take the shot with Fekir and he's in. So we'll take that 4-2 winners there. And also he does actually end up quitting as well, just because he was so annoyed at himself, and obviously Gomez for not clearing the ball, which is fair enough. So we do end up winning the game, and we now need to win one more game once again, back to where we were at the start of the episode. Can we do it against this team? Well, he's got a nice couple of decent players, 2 player of the months. He's also got Bernardo Silva like me, you know, even a nice little Bruno Fernandes. Not seen him too much this year, but we're going to push through, and literally it took 41 minutes for the first attack, and it's Paul Pogba to break the line. He takes the shot, takes the goal. What a beautiful finish that is. I'm really surprised that even went close to the net, to be honest, with his weaker foot being sort of the angle that it was. But we do go 1-up, and then just before half time we push through again. Pogba playing a ball into the boy Osimhen. We're going to push through. It's 2-on-1. What can we do with from this? Well, Bernardo Silva dinks it across. Osimhen scores on his left foot, and I was like, yes, get in. We got a 2-goal lead before half time. This has to be it. But then literally from a resulting corner, he gets the ball with Foden in the box, turns his man of Koulibaly and gets a goal. So it's 2-1 with 30 minutes left, and then this is where the bottle happens. It's Foden. He plays in the boy Benzema. He's going to play it back across, and he scored. Oh, boys, honestly, I was so annoyed, and he does the worst celebration in the world. Like, what is that? What is he doing? But then, 91 minutes on the clock, we pick the ball with Adama. He finds Lozano. Come on, you beautiful man. We have done it. We are in the Elite Division. You love to see it. As you can see there on your screen, we have finally done it. Oh, it is beautiful. So that's fantastic. We've finally reached that Elite Division. I'm buzzing to get these rewards, because obviously we have got the 7 wins, which means we're going to get the player pick, we're going to get the 100k pack, and then we can decide whether we want 35k or we want, obviously, just the coins or the pack, whatever. So anyway, that's going to pretty much wrap up the episode. I will show you the rewards in the next episode, so I will catch you then. Peace.